Hey guys, today I am going to talk about what happened to Iskall85 and Stressmonster. So I was right. Time time is your best ally when you want to prove people wrong. I predicted that they wouldn't respond and they wouldn't make any videos. To give you a brief update on what previously happened, Iskall was accused of various behaviors with his mods, his fans, essentially leading women to believe that he was not in a relationship or he was willing to leave, leading people on. There were sexual pictures exchanged. Now, all individuals that we know of are adults, so they're consenting adults. Luckily, there were no minors involved, but Iskall was accused of various leading mechanics, and many people felt that it was scummy behavior, even though it is not illegal. So what he did is not illegal. He's not going to be sued in civil court, and he's not in any danger of criminal prosecution. When he was confronted with this, the Hermitcraft community, or the Hermits, confronted him with the information they had received from his free 4 victims. And instead of denying it or explaining it, he just left Hermitcraft. And his YouTube channel actually is still all Hermitcraft. Now, the other Hermits have -1, Stressmonster101, also left. So when Iskall was not kicked out, Isgard, I mean, again, butchered in the comment section anyway. He was not kicked out. He essentially resigned. He left on his own accord. He didn't want to defend himself. He left. As soon as he left, Stressmonster101 left. What you have to understand about Stressmonster101 was he has a very close relationship with, in fact, in terms of the Hermits, he is the Hermit most close to Iskall in real life as well as online. They do tons of collabs. Neither one has made a video since the incident, which was over 2 months ago. You can see that even though Iskall wasn't making daily videos, Stressmonster101 was. And she also resigned from the Hermits, and they were removed and scrubbed and so on. Many people have believed that because of their close relationship, the cheating, so if you call this cheating, it's online cheating, I guess. Iskall, he never has met these individuals in real life. These individuals were more or less just his moderators online. There was promises that he would meet them in real life, but that never occurred to very much. He also had a live-in relationship with another female. We don't know who that female is. People have speculated that it might have been Stressmonster. It does seem that they won't ever be heard of again. So Iskall already was not producing videos on Twitter. He said this was due to health concerns, that he had health problems and he couldn't speak, and that's why. But Stressmonster101 was at the time producing weekly videos. As you can see from her YouTube channel, she was consistent in her video content, and I don't really know why she quit making videos. So you have 2 individuals that are very much beloved in the Hermitcraft lore. They got accused, or Iskall got accused of something, and he didn't want to defend himself, so he leaves, right? And the Stressmonster101, she leaves as well. And they have on the Reddit, they have a mega thread where they do updates, and there's not been any update. So on November 23rd, the Hermits shared that Iskall85 and Stressmonster have resigned. So it's been a long enough time. So there was 4 victims: Mephilit, Cassie, anonymous victim verified by Cassie, and a statement has been released by Cassie on another victim. So all 4 victims tell a very similar story about how this individual misled them, right, into believing they were in a online relationship that could be more. what happened with the Hermitcraft was certain episodes of podcasts were deleted. There were no minors involved in the complaints. Mumbo has removed any merchandise. Brian has altered the title. Ellie Beatmaker has unlisted 6 of the remixes, and so on. The multiple teams of Vault Hunter SMP have left. Internally, the mod teams have removed Iskall and Stress from the list of current hermits in the subreddit. Indexed in Hermit wiki pages, subreddit sidebar, and disabled their flares. And this is the new one, right? A status update was posted on Vault Hunter's Discord server on January 1st, 2025 by one of the developers. The full text seems to be getting shadow banned by Reddit somehow when people have shared it in their comments, but to summarize it, the code is no longer available to the developers to work on, and that they have not heard from Iskall themselves since the news came out, despite attempts to reach out to him and discuss the future of the project. Full text has been posted to Vault Hunter's Minecraft here. So that was the big update. That they're getting rid of it all. From Hellfire on the main Discord about the next steps in Vault Hunters. Hi everyone, and Happy New Year's. After a long deliberation and internal communication, we're now in a place where we can at least make a statement on where we are in the situation from our side. As a side note, I'm not speaking to the entire team in this case, so do not assume the points voiced here reflect the view of every single member. It is mainly a majority. As the major point that many would be interested in, the continuation of the mod pack, there's currently no clear way forward. We've been trying to get in contact with Iskall for the last week to negotiate a transfer of the necessary rights to continue the development of Vault Hunters. At the time of this writing, we have not received any response. We are also looking into avenues of continuing Vault Hunters by other means. The majority of the team's intention is to ideally create a more open and community-driven project among going forward, offering more transparency on different facets. So essentially, they have tried to reach out for Iskall for, I guess, the code, and he hasn't responded. So there's nothing they can do. It looks like they're kind of just stuck, right? Yeah. So the code is no longer available to the developers to work on, and that they have not heard from Iskall themselves since the news came out. So he is holding the code hostage, which is really, really sad. He should just make it free and public, right? Does not include everyone on the moderation team. In addition, I will ask everyone to respect the privacy of the individuals involved, be it those with strong online presence or without. If you are looking for a summary of the publicly released information, please check out the mega thread. So, the GitHub, the codes are not accessible for the team, as Iskall has removed access to them. This, alongside the issue of uncertainty of ownership of special parts, also limits any collaborative effort to update and work on the existing project. So he basically gave them one last middle finger to the Hermitcraft. And they did want to continue on with Vault Hunters, but they simply don't have the code. Iskall has the code, and he's removed their access to it. Anyway, this is exactly what a revengeful person would do. Anyway, bye guys.